They confirmed that there was no heartbeat, and they estimated that the baby had stopped developing between, believe it was 9 and 10 weeks. It was a shitty day because it was Jason's birthday.
Taylor Swift's world right now? Pure chaos, glitter, and gossip, and we're eating it up. First up, fans prove her concern for Travis Kelce isn't extra girlfriend energy, but totally legit after his brutal fall on the field. Then, Taylor teases a mysterious Good Morning America announcement, and Swifties lose their collective minds, guessing what's coming.
And this morning, right here on GMA, we can exclusively reveal what's next for the Grammy-winning superstar. Check it out.
Next, everyone's too busy zooming in on that massive ring as she hugs her future father-in-law. Only for new pics to drop sparkling wild pregnancy rumors. But just as the internet's spiraling, Kylie Kelce gets real and emotional about her heartbreaking miscarriage story, reminding everyone what matters.
We also surprised Jason's Aunt Judy, his grandmother, Grandma Mary. We surprised Travis with little baby booties.
And finally, the cherry on top. Hollywood's biggest stars are practically begging for a golden invite to the Swift-Kelce wedding. Let's talk about how Taylor Swift went from singing about heartbreak to stressing about helmet breaks. Seriously, Swifties are doing detective-level research to prove that her concern for Travis's safety on the field isn't just dramatic girlfriend energy, it's 100% valid. Saturday's game at Arrowhead was pure chaos. Chiefs versus Lions, crowd roaring, and then bam! A clip drops online showing Kelce landing right on his head and neck. The man hit the ground so hard, fans probably felt it through their phones. Cue panic, gasps, and Swifties entering full CSI mode. Apparently some people were clowning Taylor for saying her man puts his life on the line every time he plays. But Swifties, they rolled up receipts like, yeah, you saw that fall, right? Within minutes, timelines were flooded with clips, freeze frames, and posts saying the same thing. She's not exaggerating, she's just in love with the dude who literally gets tackled for a living. And let's be real, football isn't a walk in the park, it's more like violent chess in armor. Fans weren't just defending Taylor, they were calling out the hate. Some pointed out how people love to twist her words just because she's Taylor Swift, like if anyone else said it, it'd be so deep and romantic. One fan even shared a heartbreaking story about her late husband getting paralyzed after landing headfirst, not even in football, and said she totally gets why Taylor worries. That one hit hard. But while Swifties were still clutching their pearls over that scary fall, Taylor decided to casually drop a bombshell. She's got a major announcement coming on Good Morning America, because apparently she can't go 1 week without breaking either the internet or a world record. So GMA is all like, big Taylor news tomorrow, and the fandom collectively short-circuited. The promo had clips from her Fate of Ophelia video, some dramatic music, and that classic mysterious narrator voice that basically screamed, "Something's coming, you're not ready, but cancel your plans anyway." The caption might as well have said, "Brace yourselves, Swifties, chaos is near." Within seconds, the comment section looked like a digital war room. One fan's nervously refreshing the countdown like it's the Hunger Games. Another's screaming in emojis, and someone else is already planning to call in sick to work. The top theory? The long-awaited Eras Tour documentary. Yep, fans are convinced Taylor's about to drop the cinematic event of the decade, the one that'll make even Netflix jealous. But it doesn't stop there. Others are spiraling into conspiracy mode, pointing out that in her Fate of Ophelia video, there were 12 doors in 12 cities. Translation? She's cooking something big, besties. Then you've got the Reputation truthers, insisting she's finally opening the vault, while the Taylor starting her own record label camp is already designing the merch. Some think it's just a Life of a Showgirl release party film heading to Disney or Hulu, which, yeah, would be cool, but Swifties aren't buying that. It's something so chill. And then there are the absolute wild cards. People guessing she's pregnant, making a movie about her life, or, and this one takes the cake, opening a bakery called Female Rage Sourdough. Honestly, at this point, if Taylor announced she was opening a time-traveling cat cafe, Swifties would still say, "Yup, saw that coming." But instead of a bakery or a secret record label, the internet got something even shinier, literally. The moment she hugs Travis's dad, Ed Kelce, everyone collectively forgets how to breathe. Not because of the sweet family bonding moment, but because of that ring. Yeah, the one that could probably light up Kansas City if the power ever went out. Fans online weren't just zooming in, they were basically conducting NASA-level image enhancement, trying to get a close-up of The Rock.
Look for Taylor. What's of a rock star, right?
One person said it could be seen from space, another joked that she's entering her flashbang jewelry era. And someone else wrote that Taylor's ring has more screen time than some A-listers. Forget Travis's touchdowns, that diamond just scored a $700K win of its own. It was Taylor's first game of the season, and she showed up like it was the Grammys. Perfect hair, stadium suite energy, and an engagement ring that made even Donna Kelce's Chiefs red look muted. Insiders say the ring came from designer Kindred Lubeck. Apparently Taylor once showed Travis a video of her work over a year ago, and the man actually remembered. Boyfriend of the decade unlocked. Taylor later gushed that she gasped when she saw it, because not only did he nail the design, but he proved he actually listens, which, let's be honest, puts him in the top 0.1% of men globally. And speaking of shining bright, that ring might have blinded half the stadium, but what came next? Yeah, that nearly broke the entire internet, because just when everyone was recovering from the sparkle, boom! New photos drop of Taylor stepping out in New York City, looking like she just strutted out of a music video, and suddenly the timeline's screaming one thing, baby bump? Like clockwork, the rumor mill hit turbo mode. Taylor rolls up in this tight black turtleneck tucked into a teeny checkered miniskirt. Total schoolgirl core, total chaos. She's rocking sheer tights, knee-high boots, perfect hair, and that trademark I know you're watching and I don't care energy. And of course, the internet immediately goes from Queen of Pop to Queen of Prenatal Glow. One insider said she looked radiant, another swore the glow was suspiciously motherly. Meanwhile, every fan comment section turned into a digital baby shower. Someone yelled, "She's pregnant," with enough confidence to qualify as a medical report, while others were trying to zoom in on pixels like amateur sonographers. One even wrote, "Food baby or baby baby?" Which honestly is the most 2025 question ever. Because let's be real, half of us look 3 months pregnant after tacos. Sources claim Taylor was just out enjoying dinner with Jared Carmichael and his boyfriend Michael. Totally normal, totally innocent, but the combination of her fitted outfit, that soft smile, and her recently engaged status, yeah, Swifties didn't stand a chance. Within minutes, hashtags were trending, timelines were exploding, and paparazzi lenses probably started vibrating with excitement. And while Taylor's night out had everyone playing Guess That Bump, things took a much heavier turn in the Kelce universe. Over on her podcast, Kylie Kelce opened up about something that hit everyone right in the chest, her miscarriage story. No filters, no PR polish, just raw emotion. She started by saying she wanted to speak up for Pregnancy and Infant Loss Awareness Month, and before long, her voice cracked, tears followed, and yeah, even the toughest football fans were suddenly blinking a little too fast.
October is Pregnancy and Infant Loss Awareness Month. I will start this segment by saying that if this is a sensitive subject for you, you may want to skip ahead.
Kylie explained that back in 2018, she and Jason were in full let's grow the family mode, which, as she joked, basically meant doing what every couple does when they hide the box of condoms.
Jason and I started, it sounds weird to say that you're trying to have a family because it just means that you're doing the deed without protection. That's exactly what we're doing.
After a few months of trying, positive test, excitement through the roof.
After a few months of trying, without success, we had our first positive pregnancy test. I say we. Jason didn't pee on the stick.
They even filmed little surprise reveals for the whole family. Jason's mom, dad, his aunt, grandma, and of course, Uncle Travis, who got tiny baby booties as his big announcement. Cute doesn't even begin to cover it.
We also surprised Jason's Aunt Judy, his grandmother, Grandma Mary. We surprised Travis with little baby booties.
But then came the heartbreak. At her 12-week appointment, things took a turn no parent ever wants to face. The doctor couldn't find a heartbeat. Kylie said time basically slowed to a crawl. One of those moments where everything feels unreal, but way too real at the same time. It turned out to be a missed miscarriage, meaning her body hadn't even realized the pregnancy had stopped developing. And to twist the knife deeper, it happened on Jason's birthday. Yeah, talk about a day that changed meaning forever.
They confirmed that there was no heartbeat, and they estimated that the baby had stopped developing between, believe it was 9 and 10 weeks. It was a shitty day because it was Jason's birthday.
She said she couldn't bring herself to ruin his birthday with the news, even though she knew she had to. And when she finally told him, both broke down. That kind of pain, she said, doesn't fade. It lingers. It changes how you see every pregnancy after. She confessed she Googled survival rates every week while pregnant with Wyatt and Finn because once you've felt that loss, you can't just relax and enjoy it. And from heartbreak to heart-shaped guest lists, the Swift-Kelce universe never stays quiet for long. Word on the street is that Taylor and Travis's wedding is turning into the Hunger Games of celebrity invites. May the odds be ever in your favor, A-listers. Apparently everyone from pop queens to Hollywood heavyweights is thirstier for that golden envelope than Swifties are for Easter eggs. Insiders say this isn't just a wedding, it's a full-on social status Olympics. If your name's not on the list, you might as well delete your publicist's number.
He's going to do that as soon as he sees you at our wedding. That's going to happen. He's just going to...
Whoa.
Oh, did I?
Am I coming?
Obviously.
So you're going big?
I just mean that I was going to invite you to it. I know it's going to be fun to plan because I think the only stressful weddings are the ones where you have a small amount and people are on the bubble.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
And you have to evaluate or assess your relationship with them to see if they should be there.
Taylor and Travis are allegedly going big but keeping it personal, like chandelier-level glam meets handwritten vows. The vibe? Star-studded backyard soiree, which only Taylor could pull off without looking like she's filming a perfume ad. The couple's keeping the details tighter than Taylor's lyric vault, but whispers say it'll be a mashup of Hollywood icons, music legends, and NFL royalty. Swift's girl gang, Selena, Gigi, Kara, Phoebe, and Margaret, are basically guaranteed front-row seats. Sabrina Carpenter and the Hames sisters, practically shoo-ins. Then you've got Kylie Kelce repping the in-law squad with Brittany Mahomes holding it down for the Chiefs' Wives Club. Sources say Taylor's not about to let fame chasers crash her big day, though. She's keeping it real. Only genuine friends, no red carpet clout hunters. One insider joked she's curating the guest list like a Grammy lineup, hits only. And honestly, that tracks. After all, if there's one thing Taylor knows how to do, it's turn life moments into legends. That's all for this video, folks. We'll see you next time.